All right, all right. Excellent stream, Hal. Mr. Betts, good to see you, my friend. Penny Queen, how are you, Mama? You guys hear me okay? You guys are the first in, so you be my guinea pigs. I never did figure out what was wrong last time, but click on the auction list link that I put there and see if that works. Dragonfly Lady, how are you? Good to see you, Mama. And then if one of you could try the link that's in the description, because I did everything that I know how to do. Awesome. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. Cool, cool. Thank you, Dragonfly Lady, Pink Queen. Right on. Hope everybody's doing good. We're on time. I actually clicked 2 minutes before 3. Oh, you know what? It's 3. I think I put 3:30 in the description. Or I might not have put the time at all. If I didn't, then no harm, no foul. All right. I hope everybody's doing good. I got one more glove to put on. We'll give a few minutes for folks to get in here. And we'll get to it. Is everybody excited for for Christmas? I can't believe how fast this year went. And is continuing to go. It's already the 8th. It's crazy. All right. I super appreciate that, Dragonfly Lady. You always do too. Thank you so much. We're getting more what's the word I'm looking for? Not organized. Always been pretty organized, but more reliable, like time wise, everything else that's going on outside of the coin, so that this is getting easier to have ready. And I want to add, like I had before last year, like at least the evening for coin chat, like open topic hangout, and then try to keep it regular. Oh, that's all right. Nobody knows it all. I think it's a if you choose it as a hobby, it's a lifelong learning. I'm constantly learning. But yeah, but I appreciate you being here. Most hated grower, what's happening, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing good. The weather was nice here today. I don't know about the rest of the country. But everything's working. Tested the cameras. Mic, ready to go. Got my list printed. We're about ready, man. We just need everybody to get their. I would like to ideally be able to do the list sooner. But again, sourcing coin. Sometimes I get the stuff that I bring to auction the day of, the day before. Ideally, it'd be nice to have, and eventually it'll get there where I can have stock, and I don't always have to rely on going and searching and getting coin. But slowly but surely, slowly but surely. I gave up on learning. Now I just say, ooh, that's pretty. I hear you. I'll tell you this, I got another big batch from the same collection, right? Of rolls. I got some really nice ones. I got some older paper that I haven't seen before. I actually got roll tights or strong. What do you call them? Steel strong, which those are the ones that are foil lined, and it's the first time I've ever had like the legit, because I know that there was like offhand brands that did the same thing, and these things are awesome. Okay, no time in the description. That's good. My analytics, like 95% of the folks that come are sub to me and get the notification, most of it. And then most people know on Tuesday. I did send out an email to, I'm going to have to start doing a different file. I'm not very computer literate, so I'm learning as I go. So I would like to send it out sooner than later, but I did send out an email. 5:05. Yeah, so you're 2 hours. Arizona too. That's close. You're pretty close, and you're in the 2 hour, huh? I didn't know that. Arizona. Central. You got a Central time. Arkansas. Why am I thinking Arizona? Is Arkansas abbreviated AR? Because I've shipped to you so many times. I think maybe that's why I'm assuming it's Arizona. Which I'm probably wrong about that. Thank God for computers. AR. See, I probably just assumed that's what it is. You put in a capital like that. That's what I saw, and I just assumed it was Arizona. Yeah, Arkansas. You're way back. I'm surprised you're not 3 hours. It's probably pretty close. All right. What are we looking at? I don't know if it's because it's December. I remember the last few years, like week of Christmas, into the month, things were really had gotten slow as far as the coin on YouTube. But I know the amount of people that we had like concurrent had dropped off last week. So I hope it's not because YouTube is messing with the notifications for folks. You know how you hear every once in a while, I didn't get the notification, but they used to. I hope not. I hope not. If so, I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to learn how to do that preview, the half an hour upload. I've never done that, so I'll have to learn how to do that. Which it's a good, seems like a good tool. Hey, VC coins. Awesome, man. They sent it back, so that's cool. It'll go out. I'll get it out to VC. I'll get it out tomorrow with everything. I had a doctor's appointment early today that took up most of my day, so I didn't have a chance to get it out today. But yeah, they sent it back with a little sticker that said "Return to sender," so that was cool. That was good. Yeah, no, that hey, I've had a good experience with the post office. I can't complain. I think I've lost one package completely just disappeared. One that they sent it back to me in a bag with the original bag in it that had gotten like shredded and ripped apart. Um, and I think all the stuff that was in it was still in there. But anyhow, I mean, it's two out of hundreds and hundreds and I mean thousands. That's pretty good record. So I have a lot of faith in the post office. Pretty happy with them. All right, we're gonna transition over. We're gonna take studio mode off. Here we go. There we are. All right, you guys want to you remember to go up in your chat box and select live instead of top. And then through the course of the auction, clicking that refresh or reload the page. You want to do that periodically, especially if you're bidding. By default, when you do that, it puts the chat back to top. So you just gotta get in the habit of click the reload. It only takes like a few seconds, and go back, reselect live chat. What's happening, Shaw? Good to see you, brother. Pretty easy stuff. Pretty easy stuff. So that'll keep you as close to whatever is possible real time, because everybody's viewing differently. You know, phone. Matter of fact, a lot of folks are on their phone. I was surprised. I've been checking and paying attention to the analytics quite a bit. And then you have iPhone, Android. People. There's even people on their PlayStation Network. You know, their video game console. So there's lots and lots of ways. Desktop, laptop, etc. Hi ho, how are you, man? I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. It went good today. You're testing stuff. Good, Shaw. I didn't say it, but I went to my sugars are getting a little out of hand again. So they ordered all kinds of tests, and I got to do blood work again. But it's good because I never had a primary care doctor. So this was I got it suggested by the guy that took my gallbladder out. Nice guy, liked him a lot, so he's gonna be my primary. So now I have like a doctor. Never had one before. Pretty cool. Lurgan, good afternoon. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, Dave. We're gonna get with you tomorrow. Hit you up. Can I preview lot 15? Don't do like photos or previews or like to pull it out and show, but I can tell you that I have an itemized like list, and The actual value of all of them together is about 120 bucks, and it's based on a few of the better date coins. The 1894, the 96 is a very good. The 06 is a very good, and then the 12 and the 12D. The 12D is a fine. It's probably the nicest coin out of the bunch, but it does have the no cent 83, but it starts 1891. So the only ones missing are like the astronomically expensive ones. And welcome, Silver Tiger. Cool. All right. Well, we got some people in here, so I'm gonna start going over the whats and the whatnots. If you're new and you never bid before, all I need is a prerequisite in order for you to participate. I need you to email me. My email is the PayPal email that's on the screen. It's also in the description. tdacmartin1@gmail. Send me an email. That way I have a way to get a hold of you or invoice, etc. And as long as you sent that, then feel free to participate. And that's for anyone that's never bid before, even if you've been here but never bid, or if you just never participated. So easy. You just tdac1martin1@gmail. That's my personal email. Feel free, have at it. Questions, coin wants or needs, supply, etc. We do it all. All right. I went over the refreshing your watch page periodically. When you do that, get a reselect live chat, because by default it'll put it on top. When we do start the bidding, the increments are $1. Anything over 100, then the increment goes up to 5, 105, 110, etc. We use auction etiquette, which means that if you're out, type in the word out. We really appreciate it because it helps expedite and make things go a lot quicker. And you can always come back in. That's real auction. If you get out and say you're out, there's 100% it's okay to rebid and come back in. That's totally normal. Big auction houses, the whole nine. It's normal auction etiquette. Gear, good to see you, my buddy, all the way from Norway. Good to see you, Gear. All right, so that's the increments, connection. My chat is right in front of me. It takes precedent. When I say sold, whoever has the highest number on my chat, on my screen right directly in front of me, that's who gets it. We use a gavel. So as an example, you'll hear me give you fair warning, going once, going twice, sold. That's what it sounds like. That's what it looks like. Pretty easy. Okay, Silver Tiger, you got it. Appreciate that. Yeah, hi ho. I never take care of myself. I suggest it. Zephiel, good to see you, man. You still have a wallet for me? Wallet. I'm not sure what you mean. EJ's Numismatics, how are you, brother? You getting everything fixed, worked out over there, I hope? I'm looking forward to your stuff, your content. But good to see you. Good to see you guys. Alright, so shipping is in the description. It starts off at 4. Comes with tracking number. I use the post office, United States Post Office. Everything else is based on weight. I use all the flat rates, best deal there is. Everything up to a pound is first class. Hello, good to see you, Rose. And I don't mark up the shipping. I charge you guys basically what I'm charged. So there's no shipping and handling. Me doing my thing, trucking it there. It's all. I don't mark it up. So we try to keep the shipping as low as we can. No, I'm pretty sure Yeah, the one that I was holding for you, we shipped. So you should have got a tracking number with email from PayPal, because I do it all in house. But I remember, and I can see where the stuff that I hold. So I know that yours went out. All right. So that's the hows, the whats, the prerequisites, what we need from you folks. Um, if there's any questions, now's the time. There's no such thing as a dumb question. If it's anything pertaining to the auction, or go ahead and shoot it out now. But I encourage everybody to, it's a hobby, to shoot the breeze and have a good time in the chat. I got no problem with that. I encourage it. I'd rather have you here not bidding than not have you here. So have a good time. That's the most important thing. It's a hobby. It's to be enjoyed. It's not to be a source of stress or anything. It's supposed to ease all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love coin. Thank God for it. It's really it's been a blessing in my life. Alexander Smith, good to see you, my brother. Oh, the giveaway that you gifted. I can't remember off the top of my head. So I'd have to check, like, go through my records. So if you really want to know, hi ho, I'll send you an email, or at the end of the auction I'll be able to dig through and let you know. Today I feel pretty good, and I have been. I'm healed up finally from the last month's surgery, so that's good. And the rest of it, I'm doing what I'm supposed to. So we're getting there. Thank you for asking. Appreciate that. Digit Mart Metal Detecting UK, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So I'm a little short-handed right this second on mods. So just bear with me. But I'll try to remind you guys of things to do. The description for the auction, or the auction list, is in the description. Lastly, I don't advertise it, but we always have. We do giveaway, free giveaway, 100% sponsored by Lemonhead Penny, in-house, no association whatsoever with YouTube. It is totally independent of YouTube. I would ask you all to, or I'll refer you to the description. It has all the legalities, etc., to read, and it gets YouTube off the hook. So again, all the giveaways are free. All you have to do is be here to participate, be here not participate. Up to you. But we're going to do one at the very end, and you just have to be here. That's it. So even if you're popping out or somewhere else, try to come back and check in and see what number we're on. Lot 28 will be the giveaway. It didn't print out right here. Alright, I got it down. Alright. Cool. Let's see. I don't know. Coin people. Yeah, the other thing is to support each other. Everybody in here is in the coin community, or a community that overlaps with it. Lincoln, good to see you, brother. The link this time works. I put it once in chat, and somebody clicked on the description and said it worked. So that should be good this time. All right. Shout out CJ Coins and Crafts. Love those business cards. Laser CNC machine. Isn't that awesome? Crazy talent, that kid. Alright, you guys. Silver Sith, welcome. That DDO drives me crazy. Alright, so I don't see any questions pertaining to auction. So I think we all, pretty basic stuff, pretty standard issue. Alright. Here we go, you guys. So lot number 1, this is a 1910 S Lincoln Cent. And I'm looking for an opening bid of 12. There's a reverse. John Trader, welcome, welcome. San Francisco minted 1910 S Weedy. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Rose. I appreciate you, Mom. Be safe driving. Hawkeye, good to see you. Yeah, I'm healed up from this last thing, but like to call it healthy, I'm just like getting there. I hope you guys are all doing well. This is lot number 1. We're looking for an opening bid of 12. This is a 1910 San Francisco wheat cent. Yeah, that's why, I grab things when they're a deal or if it just hits me, And 10S's are like one of those wheat cent that, in good, very good fine, I always try to get them. And it's usually one of the last ones that people are looking for when they're doing their first album or book. And this is a nice looking specimen. Pretty problem free. Looks like original services. Very fine, easily very fine. Trying to get a hold of it. If you're talking to me about calling their number, just shoot me an email. Because there's a chance that if you did, I didn't answer because of the zip code. I get a lot of calls that aren't for me. And I don't know how the heck it happened, but I don't answer a lot of them. Native Warrior, good to see you. Jaji Coins, welcome. No, hi ho. I read it right. It's 1 of 13 that he's missing. All right, so for you new folks, we're going to take this down. We're going to move on. Anything that doesn't get a bid, we revisit at the end of auction after the last block, and which be right either before or after the giveaway. So there's still a chance if you like were thinking about it, or a lot of people like to do the quick research and check or whatever it is. So don't worry about like it's the only chance you have. Also, if you know you're running late or you got to go and you're not going to be able to come back and you want to see something that didn't get a bid come up, just ask in the chat and then we'll fit it in after whatever is on the block at the time once that's over. No problem doing that either. So the 1910, we're taking that down. We're moving on to lot number 2. Showed that. Lot number 2 is a 1913 Type 1 Buffalo nickel. Big Flip, good to see you, man. John Trader, good to see you. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. If I miss anybody, I apologize. Okay, so Type 1. 1913 is first year for the Buffalo, and there's 2 types. You have Type 1 and Type 2. Type 1 is speaking to underneath the Buffalo, the mound that he's standing on. When you go to the left past the word 5, in this mound it tapers off and runs down. The Type 2, it's from the left to the right, horizontal, it's a straight line across. So that's the difference. Type 1 and Type 2. And this isn't a bad looking grade. He's got about 3/4 of a horn, full rim, all the devices are plain and nice. A lot of detail. This is a big time rotated too. You guys notice that? Oh yeah, big time rotated die. Wow. Full separation of all the devices from the rim, solid rim. The date's nice and strong. Detail in the hair, above the ponytail. That's like a pickup point for grade. We're looking for an opener of $10 on the Type 1 Buffalo. Looking for an opener of 10. Maybe I missed it. I'll check, but regardless, shoot me another one. We got 10, looking for 11. Silver Tiger opens up with 10, looking for 11. Let's see how much rotated. I didn't notice that. He's just a little out of like exactly straight to the flip. But even if I hold him just a little bit that way and I flip him over, yeah, that's a rotated die, big time. Nice. Probably about 30%. Gotta like that horn. I like the horn. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Gare. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Be well and stay safe, brother. All right, we got 10. Type 1, 1913. All right, last chance, fair warning. Fair warning, no. Going once, going twice, and sold. Congratulations, Silver Tiger. Show the rotation again. You want to see that one more time? All right, one more time real quick. It's quite a bit. You're very welcome, and thank you. Thank you. All right, we're on to lot number 3, you guys. And this is a lot of 11. I apologize ahead of time because some of the stuff we can't use here, so I'll have to freehand with the camera so it gets shaky. But you just got to bear with me. All right, so what this is a page from an old Dansko. All right, so good way to show them because this is how they came to me, but I'll take them out and ship them, you know, out of this, probably in a tube. But there's 11 total, and they're all different, starting 27, 28 Denver, 29, 29S, which is a better date, 30, 30S. 30S ain't bad looking either. 34, 35, 36, 36S, and 37. All full dates. The 29 is faint. I guess you could consider it maybe partial, but it's you can read it. And that's it. It's just pretty decent. Some are better than others, but a couple good years in there as far as mintage wise. And $11 to open them up. $1 a piece. They sell no date buffaloes for 50 to 75 cents each. These are way past no date slicks or the ones that guys nick a date and try to catch fire. But 11 total. Buffalo nickels. Looking for an opening bid of $11. That's $1 a piece. It's a steal. Okay, Emmanuel, welcome, welcome. Frank P, hello. You got the same one with the same rotation, Frank? That's interesting. That's pretty crazy because, I mean, literally, that means it's from the same die pairs. What are the odds, man? Very cool. We have Silver Tiger opens up with 11, looking for 12. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, we got an opener of 11. Again, this is winning bid receives everything you see, and I'll pack these into a nickel tube. This is just an old page from a Dansko coin album, old school one. So it was offered to me like this, and that's how I came across it. So just like you see it, just like you see it. 1927 up to 37. It's got a 30S, nice year, and 29S. All right. Looking for 12. Silver Tigers are going to be stealing this one. All right, folks, here we go. Fair warning, everybody. Last chance to bid, going once, going twice, and sold. Congratulations, Silver Tiger. Congrats, congrats. Yeah, connections. Awesome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Moving on. Lot number quattro. Lot number 4. What is lot number 4? Ooh, it's 31 Denver. 31 Denver Mercury Dime. I like Mercury Dimes. I like better date Mercury Dimes. This is a 31 Denver. It's a better date. 20 is the opener. Farm Dog, good to see you. Oh, no problem, Big Flip. No problem at all. $19.31 Denver Mercury Dime. Looking for 20. She's in very fine plus. $31 Denver. 31. Let's see real quick. Alright, so the mintage on the 31 Denver, she's a semi-key date for sure. 1.2 million. 1,260,000. That's your mintage. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Anybody in for 20? Hey, American Woodland Relics, man. Good to see you, brother. Hey, I always say, I'd rather have you here not spending or buying than not have you at all. Hang out, you know, window shop, have a good time, meet people, support each other, check each other's out, channels. Alright, you guys, we're going to take this one down and move on. And again, I'll remind you that things that don't get a bid, we revisit at the end, or if you want to see it come up, all you got to do is ask in the chat. But that was lot number 4. We're moving on to number 5. Galactic Coin Stacker, welcome, welcome. That's a new name. Nice to meet you. Alright, so we have a 41S Mercury Dime. Uncirculated. She still got luster. And we're looking for an opener of 13 for the 41S. Not quite full line, but nice line. It all counts, but it's got to be 100% unimpeded. No strike or anything. And the nicer the wider, the better too, because it speaks to how early die. And of course, I'm gonna hold it up, try to catch the light, so you can see that the cameras never quite show them as good as they look in hand. That's more what it looks like in hand, as far as finish, luster. These cameras really aren't made for showing coin. And it's never the correct light. But again, 41S. Let's see if we can get her color better. There you go. That's what she looks like. Just know every single thing you see when you get it, it's going to look a little to a lot better in hand. Always. These are USB. I mean, this is like the nicest model Logitech you can buy, and it's still, they're never they're a pain in the butt. Can't wait to be able to save up enough to get a professional camera one day. Anybody? We're looking for 13. We're trying to open it up at 13. If you send it to the TDAC1 Martin, I'm sure that it's there. We'll check real quick because we got more new people than normal in here. So I see Frank Panda Galactic. I did. So you're good to go. Silver Tiger, gotcha. Good to go. Frank Panda, I see your email. Pando. My bad, I apologize. Alright, and I'm back. Alright, nobody? 41S? It's a 63 easy. I don't care what year Mercury Dime. Uncirculated, luster, detail. It's a choice. It's a choice coin. Good to see you, 710. Cool, cool. All right. Last chance. We're going to take it down. This is lot 5. And like I said, I'll remind you guys, anything that doesn't get bid can be brought up if asked in chat, or we always revisit at the end, at auctions end, you guys. All right. So we're taking that down. We're moving on. And that was lot 5. Lot 6. This is pretty cool. Talk about old. I love copper. Alright, so this is 1844. Ed, good to see you, brother. 1844. This is a half penny. It's about the size of a $50. That's a 50-cent piece, 2x2. If you're not familiar with these, this is a bank token. This is before Canada had their own system in place. So these are called Upper Canada, but this one is, I believe it's Bank of Montreal. Province of Canada, yeah, Bank of Montreal. This is the reverse. Pretty good shape. I've had a lot of these. I do a lot of Canadian. And this is one of the nicest ones I've had. So anyways, on the half penny, the Upper Canada token, we're looking for a starting bid of 10. Looking for an opener of 10. $18.44. That's old. Bank of Montreal. I don't care. That's just too cool. All is one now. Good to see you, man. We got an opener of 10. All is one says 10. Looking for 11. Ed Nikolai says 11. Looking for 12. All is one now says make it 12. Looking for 13. Ed's thinking, he's thinking. All right, here we go. Fair warning. We got a high bid of 12. We got 13. Ed Nikolai says make it 13. Looking for 14. All is one now is out. Thank you. Appreciate that, bro. Okay, so we got a high bid, 13. Looking for 14. This is an 1844 half penny. Upper Canadian. Bank of Montreal. Bank token. Last chance to bid, going once. Going twice. And sold. Ed Nikolai, congrats. Alright, that was lot 6. Moving on to lot 7. Number 7. This is a nice coin. This is really a nice coin. I looked it over pretty well too, and like I said about the camera, showing the in between the high XF and low AU, the one thing that is called out as far as grading and pickup point is mint luster, lack of or having. This has and is retaining mint luster. So again, like the camera, but it screams AU to me. And I'm a conservative. Most of you know me. I'm a super conservative grader, especially when it's on the fence. Just because it's good business, never get returns, etc. And but all those fine details, all the little balls that go vertically and into the cross, etc., they're there. This thing it's dynamite. This is a 1934 Canadian nickel, 5 cent. Which is a very nice nickel, very pretty valuable. Semi-key date. 25 is what I'm looking for. 25 is an opener. And then again, I'm gonna freehand try to catch the light to see if we can't see this more the way the finish looks to me in naked eye. That's a way better representation of the color and the luster. So I got it valued in between the XF and the AU, because AU 15 it jumps. So instead of going with the full value, and there's plenty of current auction history in a bunch of these in these exact two grades that are on auction right now. And all have bids, and all are selling for well over the what I'm asking here. And we have an opener at Nikolai for 25, looking for 26. Pretty nice nickel. I'm a big I like Canadian. $1925 is the key date. I've actually had a complete nickel starting in that series, which is like, I think it's 22 or 20, and then coming up, and it took a long time to get them all too. Good to see you, Jeff Dunn. Yeah, these are I only had the 2 or 710. There's the auction list, and you can see. Good to see you, Jeff Dunn. All right, we got 25. Looking for 26. Anybody in for 26? 1934. Canadian, 5 cent. Choice would be like a plus. It's kind of an old-fashioned labeling. So more modern or earlier collector, newer collector, seeing choice with a grade, it's telling you it's like seeing a plus. All right, here we go, you guys. We've got 25 looking for 26. Last chance to bid, going once, going twice and sold. Mr. Red Nikolai, congrats, man. That's a nice pickup right there. All right, moving on. We are up to lot 8. And this is a good one. These are hard to find quarters right here. I don't think I've ever had a 32D. Ever. I don't. Yeah. In 3 years here, about 4 or 5 total. I don't think I've ever had the key date Washington. This is a 1932. And it is the Denver. This is the key date. 32 Denver and 32S arguably are considered the key dates. And even though the Denver is slightly more in mintage, like Washington quarter aficionados, and it's just known, you can Google or research or look, and it's the 32 Denver takes precedent over the San Francisco as the key date, like the one for the series. There you go. Big fat D. No misinterpreting the D. So hard to find. Lower grade, very valuable even in low grade. They get expensive quickly. And opening bid is $55. Perfect for you guys who are doing your first Washington album or book. Oh, man down. Washington down. The key dates getting very expensive in certain coins. And the hey, Rocky Mountain Bear, good to see you, brother. Welcome. 16D for the Mercury. You know, these coins that cost more than all the rest of them. It seems like every series has one, doesn't it? The SBDB for the Wheaties. Well, there's a couple in the wheat, but yeah, super expensive. It's almost as if it's done on purpose. But always, there's a lot of advice. There's no wrong way to do it. Collecting the way you do it is the right way. So I've heard from quite a bit of people that are longtime collector and big in coin that you should try to accumulate the key and semi-key date coins for your whatever series you're collecting. You should try to do that first and then fill in around them, because of the coming across them. It's not always easy to go out and get in certain grades, or because I've been asked recently, and it's been a month-long task for filler for the 14 Denver Merc, which is still hundreds of dollars, but you can't find them, because the second they come in a dealer's door, they're gone. They already know who to call. They already know it's a yes on the other end, and they're gone because there's not a lot out there. But there's way more Mercury Dime collector than there is available, and in that lower grade, filler or good or about good. So it's tough. Same thing with the SVDB for the Lincoln Cent. It's hard. It's almost, I've had the hardest time finding a filler, you know, per se. A filler would be like a problem coin, but legitimate, where you see date, you see the S, you see the BDB, so it's a legit coin, but it's just value wise, it's the bottom of the totem pole, which is still in the $400 and $500 range, you know, depending on like how bad a beater. So it's crazy, man. So anyhow, I don't see nobody for key date Washington quarter. No Washington collectors, huh? All right, we're gonna take it down. We're gonna move on. And remember, you could always ask to bring it back up, or we revisit everything that doesn't get bid towards the end, you guys. So that was lot 8. Make check so I know I showed it. And we are now on to lot number 9, which is the 1976 silver proof set. So silver proof, 3-coin proof. All right, this is one that we got to back up, and this is how it comes. Opening bid on it is 25. And then when you slide this, open, this is what you will see. I got it upside down. You have a book. You have all 3 coin, and they're all encapsulated into direct fits. So you got the quarter, the Ike dollar, the Kennedy half. All 3 are deep cameo. You can see me in the mirror on that sucker. And then it comes with this nice book, United States Bicentennial Silver Proof Set, that you can impress those into there. All original. Beautiful coin. Hey, Mr. Doughboy, good to see you, brother. And this is the proof set, not the Unk. That's coming next. The Unk is the uncirculated set, which they made a special S silver, but it's business strike coin. Looking for an opener of 25. What? There we go. All that fuzz and stuff is from the styrofoam there. That's about as ultra cameo, deep cameo as you get. Flaws in, yeah, it's every coin has flaws. But like, flaw is kind of a tricky word. They're proofs. Just looking at it really quick, easily proof 65. I mean, that's like starting minimum. and they're not proof finished. They're not cameo. They're deep cameo. That's pretty obvious. So it's the best out of the 3 finishes that you get, which makes them more valuable. But flaw, like to grade them proper, then I would have to sit down and scrutinize them, and that's just, it's more time than we're gonna do on a $25 set. I'd say the quarter does, offhand, looking at it. I don't know if that's fuzzies. Is that on the... That's hard to tell. Shouldn't be on the coin, it should be on the holder. There's some fingerprints. It looks like fingerprints on the direct fit, on the quarter. But like at first glance, it looks like it's on the quarter, but I think it's on the direct fit. I can just about see under it with a single lens loop, but it makes it look like it's on the coin. But you can get these for like 75 cents to $1. I'd probably just flip it over. The reverse doesn't have anything on it impeding the view. Yeah, this is a silver proof set. These are proof coins, San Francisco, S-Mint. $1976, pretty standard issue. Alright, moving on. We're going to take this down. That was lot 9. We showed 9. Okay, lot 10. 1976 Silver Uncirculated Set. So this is the same 3 coins, and the uncirculated set came in a red envelope. Alright? But this is business class, business struck coin, not proof. But it also is silver and S-Mint, and then this is all original. So this is how it came. It came in CeeLo, and it came with this fancy that you can put together display. And then it's got summary, tells you all about it. 40% silver, anniversary, etc., etc. How to assemble it. And then, more importantly, always buy the coin, not the holder. Oh, excuse me. Half, quarter. Yeah, same coins, just these are business struck. And the others are actual proofs. Opening bid is 20 on this. Nobody for the silver 3-coin 76 set. Everybody got one, huh? Yeah, Lincoln. I sent you the tracking number in an email. Over there yet. Depends on where you're headed. Alright, taking it down. Moving on. That was lot 10. Check. Alright, lot 11. Blue Ikes. We got a run of all the years of Blue Ike, starting, what are we starting with? 71S. 71S. Blue Ike is slang, and all it is that these came in a blue envelope like so. These are silver. Eisenhower. This is the 71S. All original. All its insert belongings, etc. $10 opener is what we're looking for. 1971S. Yep, 40%. Oops, sorry. Nobody for Blue Ikes? Silver jumping up? Rebounded? Alright, moving on. Same business, same thing. They did these 4 years. This is the 72 Blue Ike. Looking for an opener of 10. Natural tendencies. Be safe, be careful, be careful. Good to see you, good to see you. $10, same thing, opening bid. 1972 S Blue Ike. All original. All its cards, etc. in the cellophane. Coins are good looking. That white haze, it's on the cellophane. I don't know if it's the glue residue in there from being old or what, but the coin itself, it's all that little white stuff, it's not on the coin. The coins are beautiful. Really good looking specimens. I always look through them. I try not to take I don't just buy them and not open them. You know, really hazy or problem coin. And Ed Nikolai says 10. That's on the 72S. Yeah, these are 40%. Just like the prior coins. These are 40% Ikes. They're uncirculated, so these are business class coin. They're not proof. They are 40% silver, They are S-mint, but they're just the uncirculated silver ikes. Go figure. You know, like why all the different styles and etc. etc. That I can tell you. But this is a business struck. This is like coin for commerce, except it's really not. The fact that they went this far, and it is silver, S-minted. People left them. They bought them like this. They received them like this. They went into their coin collections if they were coin collectors. They weren't used to go buy stuff. I'm sure there's some of them, but Mr. Alden, good to see you, my friend. All right, so we got 10, looking for 11. Ed Nikolai. Fair warning. Last chance to bid. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Mr. Ed Nikolai, congrats. And that's the 72. We showed the 71. And Inkman says, I'm a business strike. How are you, Inkman? Don't be working too hard, man. Joe Layton, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, you guys. If only I could figure out the business. I hear you. I hear you. Too good. All right, so moving on. Two more of the blue Ikes. This is the 73, $10 opener. I'll just push through the next two really quickly. All original. All the innards, etc. that it's supposed to have. And, ooh, pretty. 73 is a pretty. Alright, looking for 10. 1973, blue Ike, 40% silver blue Ike. Too bright? There we go. That's how he looks. That autofocus is playing havoc. Alright, Alden Davis says make it 10. Ed Nikolai says make it 11. Looking for 12. These are like $15, assuming that they're 63s, Mint State 63s. All of these easily make 63. Alright, we got Ed High with 11, looking for 12. And Lincoln runs the Ike group. 73 key dates. Alright, thank you all, and Alden's out. So we got Ed High with 11, looking for 12. Fair warning to all, last chance to bid. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Mr. Ed Nikolai, congrats, bro. Alright, and then lastly, we have the 74. 1974, blue white. $10 opener, same thing. I hear you, Ink Man. Good luck with all that, man. They're tough. They're tough. All right, let's open this up really quick. Like I said, all original. All the innards and cards that it's supposed to have that it came with originally. Ooh, wow. He's alright, so he's probably easily the best looking. 10 is the same thing. We got 10 looking for 11. Beautiful. I mean, absolutely. He's got bloom. Bloom is like a fuzzy look when you cartwheel a coin on the surface that I know the camera won't pick up. Matter of fact, the camera's making it look horrible and it's gorgeous. You know what? That light might be too strong. Let's try it out of there. There we go. I'll go like this. Beautiful. Alright, we got 10. Looking for 11. Alright, we're gonna run it. I'm just gonna put it back together. And that's a 74. 1974. Blue white. 40% silver. Alright, fair warning, guys. Last chance to bid. We got opener 10 going once, going twice, and sold. Congrats, Ed. Alright, that was lot 14. Now we're moving on to lot 15. Alright, so lot 15 is the Liberty Head nickel, also known as V nickels, which is kind of slang, properly called their Liberty Head nickels. This is a collection 26 coin. Alright, so this, just like the Buffalo nickel lot, this is how this came to me on an old Dansko press-in. Liberty Head nickels. $18.83 to $12. So the no cents, she's got very fine detail, but she's got the discoloration, which is like corrosion. But 1883, no cent. Hair detail, face, full Liberty, all identical. You can see the lines in the stars. So it's a shame that it reacted with whatever it reacted with. But still, nonetheless, it's like an $8 coin as it sits. And then it starts 1891 And it goes all the way to 12 Denver. Does not have the 12S. There's two extra. This is kind of cool. You got one that somebody engraved Paul in 1945, 326. Put a hole in it, probably wore it, anniversary or something. And then an extra 1901. Just those two blanks is what they put in there. Coins to mention, they're worth mentioning, like why the value is what it is. We'll go over it real quick because I just did a quick little. The 91 full date. I might have to stand this up more. 92, 93, 94. All right, so the 94, that is a better date. That coin right there by itself is a $14 coin. The prior three, those are $6 coins. 95's in there. Then the 96. The 96 is in very good. That makes that an $18 coin by itself. Alright. And then $4 from 1899. That's where they drop from 4 to 3 in value. And this is wholesale. This is like dealer value. From 1900 to 1911, you got 11 coins. And they list for 3. I put a value of 2 on them. So I cut them all down. Some are better than others, but they're all minimum good, solid rim and date. They got all the point, everything they need to be just a good. But then you get to the 06, and the 06 easily a very good. That makes it a $4 coin. She got enough hair lines and Liberty. And then yada 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 yada. Then the 12 and the 12 Denver. Good looking coin. You're looking at 5 and 11. So adding the whole collection up, you're looking at about $116 in list. I'm asking for an opener of 75. And whoever wins it, I'm going to throw in a brand new Liberty Head Nickel Whitman book so that you can transfer them over to a new one. And this is brand new. It's like $4 or $5 value. But that old, this is how it came to me again. I'll take them all out, tube them, make sure they're safe when they travel. But this is kind of nice because it's got the mintages, etc. And it's a good way to show them. It's kind of too big for the light. But easily, it's $120 worth right there. It's just the beginning part. Some better years too. That was kind of nice. A few years that, man, good luck trying to get them. I've never completed a Liberty Head Nickel collection ever. 12S is pretty tough too. We got Joe Durbin 75. Good to see you, Joe. We got 75 looking for 76. And again, the 94, just like the ones worth mentioning right now. The 94 in here, the 1894, 5.4 million. That's a better date, more valuable coin. It's about $14, $15 coin. The 96 in here, it's a very good. It's got enough hair in full Liberty to make very good. That makes it like an $18 to $20 coin. And then the 12D in the 12, and the 06. The 06 is very good, which is, it's not a better date, but it just the next tier up. She got enough original services. She got enough detail in the hair, and again, the camera doesn't really do any of them justice. And then that's pretty cool. It's like a love token, you know? Just not as art. Whoever did it wasn't as artistic as the guys that carved the love tokens. All right, no waiver 76. We got 75. A tan. I just saw that. I'm missing some stuff. All right, you guys. Again, 26 total. This is the Liberty Head nickel collection. And I'm throwing in a new Whitman album. Actually, there's Whitman books. Coin folder. That's the proper. Excuse me. I stand corrected. Coin folder. Alright. Last chance to bid. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Mr. Joe. Congrats. Big Joe Durbin. And that was lot 15. Maybe Paul was thinking people stealing it. He's talking about our Paul, Spam Man, Paul H. All right, we're on to lot 16. And what we got is another one I got to show freehand, you guys. But total 29 coins. So 90 cents face and then 90% silver. And opening bid 40, which is $2 and some odd cents over melt. So that's a pretty good starting point. The coin folder's in actually really good condition still. So if somebody's first Rosie collection started or not, or gift. And then 46, it's got 49, 50, 50D. All these are mainly circulated, these earlier ones. 52, 52 Denver, 53. For Denver. And then you get into the 57 Denver. It looks to be maybe uncirculated, and it's got nice album toning. There's a couple in here that are rainbow. The 59's got album toning. It looks to be uncirculated. The 61. And then the 63, he's rainbow through his hair. And he seems to be uncirculated. The 64. It's got, and I'm moving it around trying to tabletop it for you guys, but there's color in his obverse too. So that makes them a little nicer. And again, all up to 64 Denver. Those are all 90% silver. And then these are the clad, the 90 cents face and clad. Most of these look to be uncirculated with the exception of the 68 Denver, I think. And good condition still, ready to be finished. So just in melt, you're looking at 37 bucks. If they were just all destroyed and ready to be sent off to the smelter. 49's a hard one to get. '50s, 50 Denver. Nobody for 40. Mr. Hidden. Good to see you, brother. Who else? John Argent. Good to see you, John. Looking for 40 to open it. Again, melt 37, and you got 90 cents in face value. So $40 is less than, it's literally 2 and like change over spot. How many dimes total? You're looking at 29 total. So 20 silver, 20 90%ers, and 90 cents face, which is 9 dimes, 65 and past. I didn't really have time to work it or mess with it. The 59's got rainbow colors in it too, and he's uncirculated. Original mint luster, good looking. I like that 59. The 58, same thing. The top of his head. I doubt the camera. Oh no, the camera's kind of showing it. Trying to like cartwheel around. 64's got color all toned through him. So, a few in there that are worth the rest. Mr. Syracuse, Marlene T, good to see you. Thanks for coming, I appreciate it. And we got an opener of 40. Looking for 41. Whitman, good shape, clean, 9029, Roosevelt Dime, about halfway, roughly halfway done. Alright, I don't see any other movement. So we got a high bid of 40, looking for 41, you guys. Oh, I appreciate that, Kelly. Thank you. You guys be well. And thanks I really super appreciate that. Alright, you guys, last chance to bid. This is on a Roosevelt dime collection started in 1949 with 29 total coin, 20 90% silvers, 90 cents, which is 9 clad dimes in a Whitman coin album or a coin folder. All right, going once, going twice, and sold. Syracuse Dave, my buddy, how are you? Good to see you, Dave. Congrats. All right, that was lot 16. Moving on to lot 17, which is a big old honking piece of silver. Alright, so next up we have the, this is the 2015 Saratoga 5 ounce silver, triple nine fine silver round that the Mint makes. They still do these. And that's New York. So these are just big 5-ounce pure silver renditions of the quarters, state quarters that they did. And this one looks like it's got fine scratches, like it's been wiped or something. But nonetheless, let's see if I'll pick it up. This is the rim. That's where it tells you that it's 5 ounces of 999 fine silver. Yeah, that thing's chunky, man. Who doesn't love silver? 5 ounces at a time. Pretty cool. Looking for 150. Melt puts it, I think melt is like about $1.30. Silver was up. I checked spot an hour before. So $20 over melt. And all the auction histories and the ones that are on auction right now, the New York seems to be like a more valuable than the others, his counterparts for the year, for the 15. And then graded ones fetch upwards to like 2 plus. We got hidden numismatist with 150, looking for 155. And Kelly Machard bids 2. Hidden says 210. You guys must know something I don't. Awesome. Looking for 215. Kelly says 220. And Hidden's out. Thank you, Hidden. I appreciate that. Alright, so we got a high right now at 220. We would need 225. Looking for 225. It's a 5 ounce, 999 fine silver, 2015. The Saratoga, which is New York State. Alright, fair warning, everybody. Last chance to bid. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Congrats, Kelly. 220. Alright, that's lot, that was 17. Moving on to 18. Now we're into the rolls. We got some good rolls, you guys. Picked up another chunk of the, I'm trying to get it all, but I can't get it all at one time. So every time I'm there and it's parts are missing, or like what I'm not able to get, I just hold my breath and keeping my fingers crossed. So I got another big chunk and a lot of good stuff in it. She wasn't messing, she wasn't joking, she's gone. Well, we'll do that. We'll make sure we email her and let her know she won. Okay, so lot 18, 18. 1961 Denver original bank wrap scent roll. And where are we at? All right. 1961 Denver. Bank of America paper. Too much light? Let's try this. There we go. $3 opener. Alright, I see. Hey, take it easy, Ink Man. Thanks for coming, man. I see 710 oil with 5. He just beat you, Hidden. I appreciate your bid. I see your bid. Ed with 6. Hidden with 7. $710's out. Thank you, 710. Appreciate you. So we got a high of 7 looking for 8. $710's out. And Joe Layton says make it 8. Do you get the wrapper? You get what you see in front of the camera. So wrapper's yours, coins are yours. Dust, old glue residue looks like. All yours, all winners. Hidden's out. Thank you, Hidden. And Frank P says make it 9. Ed Nikolai is out. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate that. All right, so we got 9 looking for 10. Yeah, all we needed. I just need you to email me, Mr. Layton. TDAC Martin 1. It's a 1 at Gmail. That way I have a way to contact you, send invoice, etc. That's the only prerequisite that we ask. And then feel free. But the name's super familiar, and I think I want to say I've been in a lot other streams with you for maybe a while even. All right, Frank P. High with 9. We can call fair warning. Last chance of big. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Mr. Frank P. Congrats. Alright, that was lot 18. We're on to 19. And 19 is a 1962 Denver. Really? I think he's new to here. You know, Lemonhead penny auction, but I could be mistaken. But anyway, anybody, everybody's welcome. All you just got to email. Alright, so this is the wrapper that this is in. Let me show you the enders. The enders are red, good looking. These cameras aren't doing their job. And 1960 deuce. $3 is what we're looking for the 62 Denver. What did it say there at one point? Oh, I see. There must have been like tape or something and it took it off. You can make out a shield and lettering and I think Brinks armored car. I think this is a Brinks paper because that's their symbol, right? Or Loomis. Might be Loomis. No, I take it back. Now that I said that, you can see this the emblem on the Loomis there. That's an L, not a B. Yeah, it's a Loomis. This is a Loomis paper. Alright, so I see 710 with 4. And Mr. Value Hunter, good to see you, brother. Value Hunter bids 5. We got a high of 5, looking for 6. This is 1962 Denver. And that's a Loomis, which is an armored car. It's a Loomis paper. USPS gets the wrapper. Alright, we got 5 looking for 6. Welcome, welcome, John Scott. Alright, Value Hunter's high. Last chance, fair warning. Going once. Oh. Going twice. And sold. Congratulations, Value Hunter. Value for a fin. Alright, that was lot 19. We're on to 20. That's 1963 Denver. $710 says, what the heck? What the heck? I don't know. I have no idea. I assume like before you get the rubber right, just good to see all you guys, man. You guys all make sure to check each other out. If you're not subbed to each other, I can vouch for 90% of the people in here. And awesome to see new people. A lot of new faces tonight. Very cool, very cool. Alright, so same thing, I believe. Yeah, we're looking for, this is a 1963 Denver. $3 opener. This is in a Bank of America wrapper. Come on. There we go. And that's pretty good looking. The color isn't, at least on my screen, it's not doing it justice because these are red, but you can see how clean the field. It's a pretty nice strike. And then you got a reverse on the other side, but that's the roll and hole. And again, 1963 Denver, OBW. The Bank of America wraps, for some reason, excuse me, sorry about that, you guys, seem to be more sought after than Utmost, and usually take premium over counterparts of the same era. We got Frank P with 3, Mr. Hidden with 4, Value Hunter jumps in with 5, Frank comes back with 6. We got 6 looking for 7. 710 oil says man down. Where? Alright, Hidden is out. Hidden's conceded his bid. Thank you, Hidden. I appreciate that. So we got Value Hunters thinking. Alright, here we go. Good prices too. You guys are doing well on these. These are good years. All right, here we go. We got a high bid of 6. Looking for 7, going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Value Hunter. I can't see that, but congrats, Frank P. Frank P for 6. Alright, so that was lot 20, guys. We're on to 21. 64 plain. How much to ship with 2 rolls? You know what? 2 rolls, I'll tell you right now, is like the worst spot. And I can't remember if it's copper or nickel, or because I want to say 2 puts you like into the like over, but I'm just gonna weigh 2 right now and we're gonna tell you. Two without a package or anything is over 11, so 12, 13, it's still under a pound. So it would be, if literally it's only 2, then you're looking at roughly about $5. When you get past 10 to 16 ounces, just under the pound, it goes from the flat rate, what you start out at, to like the 4 and 5, just under 6. When you eclipse it, then you're into the flat rate, small. But yeah, so just if 2 rolls, $5 would be about, is what the shipping would be, and that's plus or minus a few cents, you know. All right, so I see Value Hunter opened up already with 5, and we got Alden with 6. This is 64 plain. Bright red Indo. Beautiful. Nice. Kept nice. Nice red. Screaming. Alright, so I see 3 bumps hit on copper. Yeah, 3 rolls, and then you're into the flat rate small, which is really great. All the flat rates, there's nothing better. There's no better bargain. than the United States Post Office for the amount of weight and how much you could pack. It really, for the price, you can't beat it. And then you gotta remember, I don't charge shipping and handling. I don't upcharge. I charge you guys what I get charged. So my gas, my time, my dime, taking back and forth, etc. I do it out of the kindness of my heart. I've been doing it for years prior to here on eBay. It's just something that, like, it's, you know, hopefully it doesn't fall on deaf ears. Kind of like a calling card type deal. Can't get my email to go through. It's after the Martin. It's a number 1. I wish I would have never picked it, but sometimes people mistake it for the letter L, and that's almost 99% of the time. If there's ever a problem, that's what it is. So TDAC Martin 1, number 1, at Gmail, and try that. And there should be no reason why I wouldn't. But that's almost 100% of the time. That's what it is. All right, so we got Alden with 6, looking for 7. It's a 64 plane, OBW, cent roll. Last chance to bid, guys. Call me your sweetheart 710. Aw, you made me blush in front of everybody right now. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Alden Davis, congrats. Oh, there, right in front of me. Sorry about that. Okay, so that was lot 21, guys. We're on to lot 22. Alright? This is a buy it now lot. Alright, this won't take but a second. Alright, Joe Layton. Gmail. No, the last one was from Frank P. It's not there. It's a pretty easy thing. So I don't know. Am I still on the list of bidders, or do I need to register again? John Scott. If you registered before and bid before, then yeah, you're good, John Scott. I have your email, the W6 John. You're good to go. Yeah, see, the only problem too, Joe Layton, is that if it won't go through, then there's no way for me to, I can't invoice you. You wouldn't be able to even pay my PayPal because it's the same exact address. So I have no idea what. The only it's almost 99% of the time it's the typing in. with the email at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, it's T is in Travis, D is in Donna, A is in Apple, C is in Cross, Martin, Martin, and then the number 1 at Gmail. Yeah, there's no spaces or nothing, and it's I don't know if it's case sensitive or not, but I would just keep, it's all lowercase. So if that helps. But yeah, that's weird. Yeah, so one other thing, lastly, really quick, and then we got to get back to it. Lincoln Central, the mod, he put the email in the chat, so you don't have to worry about typing it in. Just cut and paste. Just copy the email as it sits, and then paste it into your email to send, and it should work. Email. Okay, I didn't know that. That's good to know. I did not know that. That would be the last thing I could think of. That, like, there's no way that it wouldn't go through. If it doesn't go through after cutting and pasting, then I couldn't tell you, man. But there you are. All right, I got you, Joe. You're good to go. And I already had your email, because I don't have to save it. I knew the name sounded familiar. Alright, so that's cool. All fixed. Anybody else? You're good to go, Mr. Joe Layton? Alright, so where do we leave off? The 68S OBWs. Alright, this is lot 22, guys. 22. And what we did is we got a big, this is a big collection of rolls that I got. The 68S rolls, right now, December's average, sold average, and this is current. I did all this yesterday. Well, actually, like in the evening. You're looking at 68 sold auctions, eBay, average price for all of December, about $9.60 for OBW rolls, and that was like all over the place. So what I got is, I got a lot here of original bank wrap. These are all Security First National, bright red, nice roll, beautiful rolls. 68S. There's 10 of them in there. And if somebody's up for it, the first one to type in BIN, that means buy it now. It's one price for the 10. It's $50. Well, give me a sec there, and we'll take care of you, Joe, Mr. Layton. Hold on. Is anybody in for? You're looking at roughly about $90 worth of rolls for almost half. That's a lot of 10. And those are all bank wrap 68S, and they're all gorgeous enders. And $50 is what I'm looking for, and that's buy it now. And the 64 roll, 64 plain. We're going to go for a 6. We got one right here. Same paper. Just as pretty. And if you're in for what it just auctioned, the last one auctioned for, then you can have this one, Mr. Layton, for 6. And if that is cool, then in the chat I just need you to type yes. And that's 64 plain. Okay, you got it, Joe. Mr. Joe Layton, 6. This one I'm going to put on a little tag. And nobody for 68S. Alright. That was the deal in bulk. So I'm going to take one out. We're going to put it up on the block. And we're going to start at 6. The current market on these is about $9.60. So somebody, and I understand, needs 68S roll. Security First National Bank, OBW. These are good looking. Really, really good looking. Flat fields, bright. Very good looking. Looking for 6 to open these up. And they're all that same style. But these are dried hard, so they haven't been moved since they were crimped like that the first time, which makes them legitimate. Some of the machines did it like that, and the way the papers were. Okay, I just looked back and I see Value Hunter says I'm in for the buy it now. So we're going to call that the lot of 10 sold for 50 to Value Hunter. And congrats, Value Hunter. That's a good lot, Value Hunter. Joe Layton. Six, 4, 1, 64 plain, OBW, cent roll. Alright, you guys, that was lot 22. Moving on to lot 23. Now we get into the good stuff. Not that it's not all good, but some of my favorite years. Alright, so what we got here is an OBW roll. And I'm going to check the chat real quick. I thought Value Hunter was bidding on his own items until I remembered this is Lemonhead's auction. Right on. Coins. You'll see coin. I see coins occasionally that I remember that coin. I remember they get recycled, man. They're never going to ever again go back and start making anything. Never gonna make an 1858, etc., or 70s cents. This is it, man. That's the thing about coin collecting, being a collector. the keeping of the coin and the responsibility is a heavy word, but like if you're into it that way, the keeping of this stuff, the history and what it represents, and like all the stuff behind it, its pedigree, that's the only way it stays around is coin collectors, or else it's lost. That's why you have these estimated populations of things that are left from original mintages with what we know. And some of these coins are they're scarce. They're rare. They're hard. There's only 100 in existence, but there's way more than 100 cap bust dime collectors. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it all matters, man. Bank of America, 70S. Nice and red. Nice flat field. Very pretty. Very good looking. And then we got Memorial on the reverse. Now, all these, most of them will have one end that kind of looks like it was smashed, because they all came to me in a 5-gallon metal, like an old metal paint can, and they were all standing all around the bottom, one whole row, like it fits like 70 rolls, and then another one on top. So you can tell this one was on the bottom. Alright, so current markets on the 70S. December's average for these, $17. And that's I could not find one that was in a B of A paper, in Bank of America paper. They were in shotgun papers, the ones with the checkers on the end, which are like a little more modern, that they insinuate that they came in a bag and somebody did them. Bank of America, these had the date on them. Old phone number, S70. So that tells you like they were done that year when they got them. That's how they've been in there that long. That's originals as it gets. And what do we have it down for? I'm looking for an opener of 15 for the 70S. 1970S, which has in the proof and in the business strike. This is not proof. This is business strike. This is one of those years where they did estimate on both. Andrew Forbes, good to see you. We got Andrew 15 looking for 16. But there's big double dies that are really valuable and rare. So 70S, all kinds of stuff, honestly, to find on 70S. For you Aaron and Variety guys, just a nice, clean, brilliant to gem example is 50 of them. That's an expensive roll. We got John Scott with 18. God, I miss it, Value Hunter. I would like to, man. You gotta get all that stuff back again. And Andrew Forbes says, make it 19. Oh God, you gotta eat more. You're not diabetic, are you? John Scott says, make it 20. We got 20 looking for 21. Again, this is 1970 San Francisco. Original bank wrap. Cent roll. Pull you out here. Let's see. Good. Yeah, the autofocus is being temperamental today. My lighting's not great. Alright, I see 21. Ed Nikolai says 21. Rich Cali. Thanks for watching. Oh God, anything Rich Cali puts out I watch. Speaking of papers and bank papers, Rich Cali, if you don't know have subscribed. If you are into that side of the coin, the paper, the rolling machines, you know, to the turn of the century, he has a video where he shows part of his collection, where he collects the bank part of that, and it's the most outrageous stuff you'll ever see. I'm so grateful that you put that video up, because it's just the coolest. I happen to like all that and try to, on a small scale, collect too. But yeah, pretty awesome, Rich. 23, Ed Nikolai says 23, looking for 24. And I got one that, man, I'm glad you stopped in, because I've never seen it before, and it was in this big collection, just one. And I wanted to run it by you. It's got a patent number on it for the coin wrapping machine, and it's like 1905 or 15 or something. And it's on the paper, and I've never heard the name either. So I thought that'd be cool. Ed Nikolai 23, Joe Scott says 25. Ed Nikolai comes back with 26. And if you're leaving, low blood sugar, yeah, low's dangerous. Be well, natural tendencies, and thank you, Mama, for coming in. Appreciate you, and take care of yourself. Yeah, how cool. So we're high at 26. John Scott says 27. Bubs Delicious, welcome, welcome. Ed Nikolai says make it 28. We have a bid of 28, looking for 29. 1970S. OBW. Bank of America wrap. Nice red. Enders. You got an obverse and a reverse. And we're high at 28. Welcome, Bubs Licious, welcome, welcome. All right, the action's slowing down, so I'm going to call fair warning. Everybody be warned, last chance to bid. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Congratulations, Ed Nikolai. Ed for 28. All right, check it out. Who is in there with you? John Scott? John Scott and Ed. I have two. They're the only two I have that are Bank of America. Same paper. $70S. Bright red. This is bottom of the pail, and on this side, beautiful, beautiful red. What I'll do is, it closed at 28, and John Scott was the other bidder at 27. I'll go down, and if John Scott, if you would like one, I'll go 25. I'll knock a few bucks off because I only have two, and I'll offer, of course, Ed, the winner, gets the one that we see there. And if you're in for 25, type in BIN. Okay. You got it. So we got John Scott and Ed Nikolai in 25 instead of 28. All right. Those two are for you guys. Ed, Nikolai, and slash John Scott. Alright, and then we don't want to mix them up, so I'll put this one with the note. And that one's edge. There she is. What? How are you, Monica? Good to see you. Yeah, I think I'm from the last fiasco. I'm all healed. I actually went to the doctor today to get my first regular. I never had a regular of my own. So, but I'll tell you later. It's not really a long story, but it's a long story. Doctor visits. Doctoring, he just did doctoring and talked a lot and poked at me. Alright, that was lot 23, guys. So we're on to 24. Lot 24. And I have same thing I was going to try to do. And this is all like beta testing. Where are we at? Where did I put those? No, that's not you. Oh, all right. So these are 1973S. This is the first time I've ever had these papers. These are really, really tight wrapped, reddish in color, and these are Loomis. Loomis Armored Car Service. Pretty good looking papers. Alright, so the 73S OBW, original bank wrap rolls. Just the average price sold, and these are all current market solds. You're looking at like 8 1/4. And I'm willing to do a lot of 5 for 25. Oh, you know what? That's a typo. I got 20 down there. Alright, that's my bad. 20. And I see Value Hunter says yes with the bin. Alright, that's a good deal because I got 25 written down and I typed it. When I did the list, I put 20. So that's a good pickup right there, Value Hunter. But we keep our word, you know what I'm saying? And good looking rolls, dude. Aren't those just like bitch like 50s? Like retro looking. I don't know. I mean, it's about the pennies inside, of course, but I'm a fan of everything that has to do with the coin. How the coin got there, what protected it on the way, etc., etc. It's all cool stuff. So congrats, Value Hunter. Let me get you down, Value Hunter. Alright, that was lot 24. We're on to 25. Alright, this is kind of a beta test too. I've never seen anybody have it all OBW, let alone offer them up and roll. You see the individual specimen, all the variety, the 7 variety, in all kinds of ways. They put, I mean, back in the day, since '82, and they sell for good money, just for 7 cents. These are 7 original bank wrap rolls of BU specimens, each variety. Which, if you're not familiar, I got a perfect example. This is one of the ones in ways they used to, and I've come across lots of these through my time doing this. And it has all the varieties. The 82 plain large date copper, the 82 plain small date copper, etc. 82 plain small date zinc, 82 plain large date zinc, and then of course the one that's missing, that has been found since, well, about 4 years ago. I think there's 2 now, or 2 or 3, is the 82D small date copper that was never meant to exist, and there's been a few found since, and already sold at auction in the tens of thousands, and they weren't even in good grade. So these rolls individually, they're pretty sought after rolls. And this is what I got. I got every one of those varieties in an original bank wrap roll, and they're all labeled. And these all came from the Virg Marshall 3rd Penny Merchant, Wyoming, Nebraska, in Shotgun Papers. And I'm looking for $50. And this is a bid. That's less than 10 a roll, and just the large date copper, they sell upwards of 20. Just that one variety, that one roll. I want you to be able to see the ends, because these things are pretty dynamite. Here's the 82D copper large date. '82 copper large date, plain. And they're bright red. Man, this camera is not doing well today. Anyhow, it's getting tough to show the finish. Alright, win all those. I got 16 total rolls, fit in the small flat rate. Yeah, it most likely it's going to be the flat rate small, the box. Yeah, I ship hundreds and hundreds of rolls. This is what we do, man. I get more compliments than I've never had a complaint about the packaging. Only a complaint the good way, that it was hard to get it done. But they always follow up with but I'm glad you did it. You know, I promise to keep them safe. Value. Ground freight on a pallet. Right on, man. Appreciate it. And good to see you, dude. I hope you had a good holiday. You're ready for the holidays. You're well. Everybody's well. The fam. 82. Small date. Plain. I don't know why this camera isn't showing this as well as I would like them. This is the paper. Nebraska. First time I've ever came across these, the name, the wraps. Not really sure. And then 82 zinc large date. 82D zinc small date, and 82 zinc small date. So what it is an OBW roll of each variety for the 82, which is very, very popular. And if you go by the average sold and added each roll up individually, the 7, you're looking at over $100. So the 50 is like half. I thought you guys would be jumping on that. Shipping on anything over a pound starts at $8, and that's the flat rate small, which accommodates up to like, what is it, 70 pounds, or yeah, it can fit quite a lot into a small. Or it's the small bubbled mailer, which is like, you can fit albums and coin. I mean, they both hold quite a bit. Yeah, I thought that was a good idea, but again, beta test. I didn't know how it would go over, if it'd go over at all. Like me personally, I thought it was pretty cool. I'd jump on it, but I have them, so you know. But yeah, trying to put. I've had individually all of them 1 or 2 at a time here and there. I've never been able to have them all at the same time, let alone the same source. So that was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty nice, because I have individuals in like all different types of banks and wrappers, but I don't know if I have enough to make a set. Alright, so we're going to take that one down, and that was lot 25, you guys, and we'll revisit everything at the end. Let me put a check mark so I know that we showed it. And we're on to the last 2, which are the focal point for the rolls. My 2 favorite myself. Well, 72. Which one? Alright, so I have 58 plain original bank wrap rolls. Alright, the 58s. Get ready. Current market on eBay, sold histories for the last for December. You're looking at the 58 planes, original bank wraps, and I did not see any in these papers. I couldn't even find in Steel Strong. These are Steel Strong wrappers. These are very perfectly fit. Steel Strongs, they're the ones that they're lined inside, and I don't want to mess with a lot of them. There's one that it just tore on the end. They got the line with the aluminum inside. Alright, so this one had just the tear. So this is how I checked to make sure it was what it was. And when I peeled it back to look at this, and it's in reverse, the color of this scent is outrageously beautiful. I mean, it's like, I don't know if the reaction does it, because I know humidity, weather, all is part of it. So these were kept all together. This is all from the same collection. I have multiple of these, all the same. 1958 planes. This is the only one that I did that to see. Let's try this real quick. I might have had too much light. But this is like the most beautiful golden red, and it's that good red. These things keep well in these, or at least these did. And these are stamp 58, Steel Strong. I saw these papers in your video, Rich, in the brochure that showed all the different stuff they made. and the red like that. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one on the right. I think on the right. Those ones in particular. So the current market on these things are going for 25 to 38, and all those were all like different straggler shotgun rolls, but rolled in advertiser's original bank wrap, which I can't argue. All right, so that's what they're going for. I was thinking I can do a deal because I have just a small amount that if somebody is in for it, I want at auction to put this up at $20 to start as an opening bid. And if somebody's in for $5, I'm willing to do a buy it now for $5 at $85. And again, the current market sold all the most recent for the last month, 2 months. These have sold at $25 to $40 range, and that's all current, like last night's market history on these. So the 5 is really a great. Even at 20, it's a deal. And not one of them were they in steel tight or steel strong papers wrappers. So like just for shits and giggles, assume somebody bought these, went tonight, put a pretty like chicken scratch ad on eBay to put them up to sale. I guarantee these will fetch more than its counterparts that have sold recently. That a bunch of them are in auction still with 2 days, 6 days, etc., and all with bids. The 58 plane is a pretty sought after roll with a great track record too. And if people don't know, if you're new to the roll collecting or air and variety, that's all basically driven by the fact that arguably the 58 double diode verse is the strongest. It's stronger than the 69S, the 55, but there's only 2. I think it might be 3 now in existence that have ever been found. So you're looking at, like, you find one in the condition that these are in, you're looking at 400 grand. Easy. Crazy, huh? For a cent. I love it. I freaking love it. For one roll, Joe, it's just the opening shipping, the four, and that'll cover. And that's first class with tracking number. Okay, so I don't think that anybody would want to entertain 5, so we'll put one up on block, and we need an opening bid of 20. And this is for original wrap 58s, and this is in steel strong. These are the lined ones. Okay, see Syracuse Dave says, give me 5 of those suckers. You got it, Dave. You can't beat that. You really can't. Alright, so we got you 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the one that has a little tear on the end. 5. Congrats in Syracuse, 5 for 85. cool. I'll make sure I keep these separated. Congrats. Alright, and I didn't see anybody in for an individual one. We didn't get an opener. Steel Strongs are my favorite. I think of 80% of the bank display. Oh, right on. I didn't know that. I knew they were pretty big. Very cool. Okay. Alright, we're on to, that was lot 26, guys. We're on to 27, number 27. There we go. Let's see what I'm doing. 27. Alright, so I got this one sitting in here because I get these occasionally through doing this, and I love 69S rolls. I want to tear all of them open and keep them for myself, but I can't afford them. And this one is, it's in a Loomis paper. That's Hanley, coin wrap, San Francisco company, and the enders are friggin' red. And this was the bottom of the pail, so you can see it's kind of smashed, but the fields, from what I can see, pretty nice, bright red, beautiful specimens. This is a 69S roll, original bank wrap. Alright, current market, wait for it, because I always remember them doing well and performing and getting a premium, and like the prices through the last 5 years, up and down, but always premium. Current market on these for the last few months, you have low side $30, high side $80. These have been selling, there's closed auction, current histories, recent, $79 in change, with lots of now it wasn't a buy now, I don't think either. So low side 30, high side 80 on 69S original bank wrap rolls, and you should see even what the like the dealer rolls, you know, like in the tubes, just the uncirculated, they're fetching $20+. So that's 69S is where it's at, man. Anybody knows where there's a bunch bank wrap rolls, please send me an email. $40 is what I'm looking to open it. I need a $40 opener. Ed Nikolai says 40, looking for 41. John Scott says 41. And he'll ship out in the nickel tube. That way, nothing gonna hurt it. Ed Nikolai says make it 45. And again, for maybe the newbie or the collector who doesn't do air variety or scent, all premiums driven by the 69S double die verse. There's roughly hovering around 50 in existence, and one of the arguably the strongest double die in the scent series, and they go in the hundreds of thousands in like uncirculated grade, and they didn't find that until the 90s, the first couple. So laid in hiatus for a little bit, and every single one that's been found to date was found in circulation, which is pretty cool. And the fact that they're still in that number, 40s, 50s, it's not like 3 or 4 in the world. They're still fetching big money, man. Like life-changing money. For me, anyways. Life-changing, like good life. Insta good life slide. 45, Ed. John Scott says 46. Ed Nikolai says 50. You're teasing me, Rich. Rich says he got a bunch sitting on a stash of them, but they're not for sale. I got you. If you ever change your mind, man. John Scott says 55. Ed says 60. That's there's people who they do their scent collection, one specimen of everything. Then there's another way, and it's something that early on I fell in love with. 61, John Scott. 65, Ed Nikolai. It was to collect my scent collection, and I wanted one roll of each year, date, etc. Got pretty close, but then it was around that time that I got on this side of it, working at the coin shop and then selling coin, became an independent coin dealer. And so nothing's off limits, like I don't have like my own personal collection per se. And but the rolls, I don't know, there's something special about rolls. And that the do you search them because I am an errand variety guy, or do you not? It's probably the toughest thing that I encounter when it comes to anything being tough, working with coins, selling coin, and being able to play with coin. I mean, really, besides the sheer work, like, it is work. 65 said Ed. John comes back with 68. Ed says 70. Wow. John Scott says 72. You shake when you open them. You know what? It's I'm not gonna lie. Probably in 5 years, I've opened for myself probably about 5 69S rolls. Beautiful. I think I still have them tubed up. Bread, uncirculated. Some of the DDO2, the less well known, but like there's stuff on them too. 70, John Scott 72, Ed says 75, and John Scott goes 80. Hits the high side of current market. Here on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, who need eBay? eBay is not the only market representation of the true market. We got a pretty good thing here, growing every day, rapidly on YouTube. In this coin community, and it's awesome. Thank you, Ed. Ed has conceded his bid. We got John Scott standing alone at 80. Well, you guys are gonna drive me nuts. Ugh. I was trying to keep one, but I can't. I had no idea that we would get that close to the high side of current market. I knew minimum, like in the middle area, it was totally happy with. This is it. I had gotten 2. There was 2 out of a couple hundred. These are them. This is the other. It's a Loomis roll. Is the first one Loomis? Yeah, it's the same paper. It looks slightly different. Nope, same paper. Alright. I only have the two. So listen up. Open your ears, John Scott and Mr. Ed Nikolai. John Scott's the winner hands down right now at 80. But if you guys are cool, I'm going to save you some bread. And I want you both to, this is the only two I have. So if you're in for it, Ed, all you got to do is put in there a yes or a bin. And of course, John Scott, you should be okay with yours. I'm just going to save you money if Ed is in for one. So you gotta hope that Ed's in for one. And I'm gonna knock it from 80 down to how about 65? I'll take 15. That's $30. I'll save John Scott 15. 65 is 3 bids back from where you bid over, Ed. Ed, I knew Ed would. That's pretty easy. You got it, Ed. So first one here in the nickel tube already. This is Mr. Scott, and the other one, the only other one I have, this one is Ed. And I'm gonna put it in a nickel tube right now. And congrats, you guys, both of you. Not trying to mix them up. All right, there you go. Shoo, moth, whatever you are. All right, so we got Ed. And congrats, you guys. And John Scott. At 65. And that was lot 27, and that means that's the official outline. Hey, thank you very much, both of you guys, and you're very welcome. You're very welcome, but thank you. And that was nice watching the that you guys fight in, you know, good looking auction. It gets exciting for folks and everybody else participating. So lastly, I want to we revisit all the things that didn't get a bid just one time quickly. We don't spend as much time as we did originally. And I'll start in order of the way they came out. I'll shave a couple bucks off. We got a 10S Lincoln Wheat Cent. $10 bill. Looking for 10. All right. Then we had the semi-key date, the 31 Denver. Very fine plus Mercury Dime. Need $20 as an opener for it. $31 Denver. I think the minutes was like 1.2 or something. Ed Nikolai says 20. We got an opener, we got a bid. Again, this is the revisit of stuff that already's been up, you guys. So, get it in, get it in. Looking for 21. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Good pickup, Ed. And that goes to Mr. Ed Nikolai for 20. Joe Layton, you're very welcome. Thank you. I knew the name was familiar because your email was, I already had it in there because when I hovered over it, I didn't get the ad email. So we've dealt with each other somewhere down the road. I'm usually bad with names, but it stuck out. So glad to see you. Happy to have you. All right, that goes to Ed. Then after the 10S, oh, it was the, this is a 41S, uncirculated, Mercury Dime. And we were looking for 13. We'll shave a few off of it. How about 10? Somebody want to open it for 10? Hey, King Queens. Thank you, brother. Good to see you too, man. I see you all the time. Or I don't see you, but Hidden says 10. We got the 10. 11 is what we need, but be fair warned, last chance, get him in. Going once. Going twice. Hidden. Sold. Congrats. 41S, 410. To my brother from another mother, Mr. Hidden. Oh, just that much. Just a little bit, Alden. I appreciate it, though. Appreciate that bid. Mom's birthday at 41, right on. That's a good reason to get a coin, dude. It's a nice coin. In that order, keeping with that order, is the key date. This is a key date. The key date for the Washington Quarter Series. 1932 Denver. Low grade. But you may get all the devices. Some of the rim's holding on. Letters are just starting to melt into the rim, but you'd still make them out. And big fat D mint mark. This is the key date. Relatively expensive coin. Even in this grade, you're looking at what was I looking? I need 55 to open it. And 60, 65, 70 is what these sell for. That range. $1932 Denver. What? And then Alden was just late. And Joe Layton 12. The 41S is closed. Hidden won that, you guys, if that's what that's for. Alright, nobody for the 32. Denver, key date. Washington. Ouch. I thought this one would have went right away. This is the one where the ones you think will and they don't. And the surprises, you know, on the stuff that you don't put a lot of banking on that one. All right, taking that one down with 10S, awesome. And then just lastly, a 71 Blue Ike, $10 opener. That's the only Blue Ike there was. This is the Silver Uncirculated Set for the bicentennial, the 3-coin set, the Ike, the half, the quarter. Unk set, but the same, 40% silver. On it, I need 20 bucks. I'll even do a buy it now of 20 for it. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . And then lastly, this is the proof bicentennial 1976 and the 3-coin silver set, the quarter, the Ike, the half. All deep cameo, wonderful, all original. And 25. And that we'll do buy it now. So buy it now. We can do buy it now on all three if there's any one of the three that anybody would like to entertain. 25 or 20 and 71S Blue Ike 10. All right, and those are the only things that we didn't get openers. And the Key to 8 Washington and a nice, beautiful 10S. Very good to find. Okay, so I see 20, so we're correct. That is for the UMP, right? So just give me a one-time yes, Joe Layton. I mean, it might seem silly, but just it for both our sake. Measure 10 times and cut once. It's the old carpenter's rule of thumb. I'm an old carpenter. Mr. Joe, Mr. Layton, pager Mr. Layton. All right, well, I'm gonna post it on it with a question mark when we'll check when you might have stepped out. Okay, you got 20 on one and 20. Does that mean you would like both? And just 25 is pretty easy because this is the only one. I mean, they're all three different prices. Just I want to make sure that we're correct. So I got you for bicentennial 25. That's the proof. And you also had put 20 up. Am I to assume that because that's what I was asking for right now is for the UNC, the silver UNC. So you want both? They're both bicentennial. Yes, for bicentennial. For both. Yeah. I mean, I'm that's the way it reads. And you got them. Joe Layton. And 20. And 25. And Joe. Layton. Yeah. They're both bicentennial, so you just want the two bicentennial, correct? The one that's 20 and the one that's 25. Not the Blue Ike, of course. I gotcha. All right. Cool. Appreciate it, everyone. Now we get to do the fun giveaway. Free. No nothing except your participation and that you be here. Right. All right, so how do we do our giveaways? Give me 1 second. and we'll show you. My screen's right in front of me. There's my chat, right? I need you to wait to guess until you see from me, Lemonhead Penny, in the chat to go. Alright? So I'll get that ready. And I'll put the range of whatever we're doing, okay? That way we come back, we will find the winner and verify together live, and that way you know there's no funny business. But to make sure that you can't see what I'm doing, because we just use old school. We use a piece of paper and post it, and my trusty pen, my lucky pen. If Mr. Davis wins, he said, give to me. I'll have to verify. I'm picking that blast. Hidden for people who are not that don't know, has won the most giveaways in Lemonhead Penny here at Lemonhead Penny Auctions through the course of going on 3+ or over 3 years. For those who don't know, we started coin auctions on YouTube. We are the original coin auction. But it's such a huge thing now. You would never know. Yeah, we're gonna do the one guess only. Good point, Alm. Thank you. So you're allowed to guess once, guys. All right, one time only. It just makes it really easier. This is one of those things we've beta tested over and over and tried different ways, etc. But I'm gonna write down the date, December 8, 2020, and then GAW. Alright, this camera I'm going to set all the way there to make sure no one can see what I'm writing. I'm going to turn that one and close it, but I'm going to think, what are we going to do? Let's do, how many people we got? That's all? Alright. I'll tell you what, you guys. One guess only. If you guess more than once, then you knock yourself out, okay? We're going to do the alphabet, alright? So on my screen, and I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds right now to refresh your watch page. Go back, reselect live chat. And in order as I read them, because odds are there could be multiple people that picked the right letter. It's going to be the first one that I come across from the start down with the correct letter, all right? If we don't have one, it'll be whoever's closest, starting from A up in the chat top down, same thing. Whoever's closest alphabetically to whatever it is, okay? Pretty easy. Easy stuff. It makes it easy. And again, wait till you see go from me, you guys, okay? Alright, that's ready. And then A through Z. Alright, now we're just going to do this real quick. And I'll write my letter down, because you guys can't see and you don't know what it's going to be. And I'm going to fold that over. Alright, good luck, everybody. And then we got 24, so. 15 so far. 23. Alright, since we got 24 viewers, I only count about 15 or 16 guesses, which is fine. Like I said, I know a lot of people who don't participate. Alright, there we go. We got Alex in there. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys about 15 seconds. Alright, you guys stop. Alright, here we go. This one in the cord, it's longer. Alright, so now we get it checked. And here's my post-it. I swear to God, this is the it is what it is, man. This is my paper. That's what I wrote down with that camera shut. This one shoved in that light box all the way up to the back of it. And so there's no chance for funny. There's none. Here we are where I say go. We got D, and then the very second person, bam, hits it right out the gate. J. And who is it but Hidden Numismatist? You just adding to the lead, Hidden. I don't know what to say, man. Did anybody else guess J? Let's at least look. You got KX, KL, T, KF, D, T, K. A lot of K's and T's. T I get my name. K, A, I, or L, A, I, T. That's it. But yeah. Hidden left of my butt. Dude, what's Hidden, really? Andrew Forbes rigged, right? I'd say the same thing. I would. On my life, my children's life. I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. But it's truly random. It's just it's happenstance, you know. It's like odds and probabilities, betting red or black. Because I've seen this firsthand, where you watch it hit black like 36 times in a row. I'm betting red, and then watch it continue to hit 36 times in a row and stay black. When it's a 50-50 bet, true 50-50 bet. It's chance, just straight chance. What did I win? Well, you're just gonna have to find out, Hidden. No, I did pull something out. But if you want to know, I'll tell you. If you don't, because most people dig the surprise, like way more over not. Wood nickel. Oh, I should pull a swap, but I put them right here. But first and foremost, congratulations, Hidden. You know what I'm saying? And let me write down. I got to write your name down on the ticket because I always send these out. You know better than anybody. I can't believe that, dude. When I saw the J, I don't know if anybody saw, or no, because I had the camera turned. I took everything to hold a straight face because I instantly went, I can't believe when I saw the J. I'm not. Congrats, man. I don't even want to know. Hidden. That's crazy, guys. Hey, you know about Francs? I knew about Francs when they were just this little in the hole in the wall, and now they've expanded and they have a really big, nice place on like one of the main boulevards out here, and it's really good stuff, dude. Hey, thank you. Hey, be well, Value Hunter. I appreciate you, man. I hope you had a good time, and it was good to see you. I want to see him only 5 years old. Okay, we'll show you hidden. This is what we got. Still in the CeeLo. Susan B. Anthony. Really nice specimens, too. And these are 1980s. And this, you got the Denver on this one, and the S, the D and the S. Really frosty on the Denver, beautiful. So of course these are in the Unk set, from the Unk set, still in the CeeLo. And really gorgeous specimens. You like those? It's probably like $5. I have the best giveaways. Everybody knows that. Frank P, appreciate you. Be well. Anybody that's taking off. Terry Hunt, I just now saw that. Welcome, and thank you. If you guys can, weigh in with the like or don't like. Literally, it's better that there's something voted that, regardless of good or bad. I'm always up for a suggestion. I'll refer you to the email. And there's stuff you want to see, or, like any suggestions. Lastly, any wants, hard to find, wish list, coins, you can order, or if it's something like that, I have quite a few people I'm trying to track stuff down for. Some harder than others, and that's what we do, So, coin supply, etc. Anything. We're a real deal. We are small and independent for sure, but nonetheless we're coin dealing, and with very, very wonderful access to coin that don't ask me. Better lucky than good, but I'm very blessed to be in the part of where I'm at in Southern California, and around the dealers that I came up around, and my main source. I can't say more. They've been very good to me, to say the least. So I'm just trying to do my best and work my hardest to put out a good product for you guys. So I hope maybe somebody learned something. Oh, I want to print a retraction before anybody leaves. Rivendell Coins and Antiquities. This guy. Talk about a smart guy, Cookie. How are you, Rivendell? Last week, I believe it was last week's auction, and something that I had to learn, thanks to a great subscriber, longtime supporter that sent me an email to correct me on something that I was stating wrong, and I have been for a while. I had mixed up Rattler with the second generation labels, and that's the way. I can't remember where I learned it, but it's been a while. So it's just like through life. I remember having one older carpenter teach me something that, he got it done, but wasn't really quite right. I don't know, So I wanted to let you guys know, because I know I've said it more than once on more than one occasion. I don't want you guys to go out and reiterate it if you got it from me and learned it from me. So the green labeled holsters from PCGS that I try to have often, which still they're good to get. They're not the Rattler that I described. The Rattler is a little earlier. The label's different. The actual holder itself is even smaller. And its second generation label is the one that I typically have. So I just wanted to put that out there. I stand corrected, and thank you, the person that brought that to my attention, because I don't know how I'd still be telling you guys it wrong. So you can always learn, and it's okay, you know. It's like I feel bad that I learned it wrong. Seahag is just right for the hidden. Yeah, that's funny. Lincoln said that because I kind of like nicknamed. I'm not a big fan of the Susan B. Anthony dollar, and I can't remember when, but it just hit me one time looking at the coin that I thought it looked like the sea hag from Popeye, the cartoon. Lincoln, that's so funny. Send me an invoice. How much I owe you? Yes, sir, Mr. Layden. As soon as I'm off of here, I'll be into my email and I'll be typing up invoices. And I don't give anybody special treatment. I just kind of, whatever's closest I grab, unless somebody specifically asks. But yeah, I will invoice. PayPal, and please, if your name is different than your handle here, make sure you say something if you're new, and make sure your shipping info, wherever you want me to ship, is linked on your, put in the notes on your PayPal. The reason being is I print in home, and it saves me from standing in line for hours. I'm able to just pass them, and that's why I don't mark up shipping or add shipping and handling, because I'm grateful when everybody pulls that off. It really saves me heartache. Congrats, Hidden. Man, that blew me away. I still can't. I mean, I believe it. I understand it. But crazy, man. You really gave me a jolt, dude, when I saw it. Hey, thanks, hi-ho. Take care, man. Be well. From Brother Sight, and they gave you a thumbs up, and I'll be back for sure. Terry Hunt. That sounds familiar, too. Right on. I appreciate that. I look forward to seeing all you guys. Why am I always late for these things? You know what? Not only was I on time, I was early this week. I'm just stating the facts, man. Just the facts. Well, I'll tell you what, Rivendell. Make it up to you. I'll let you beat me a couple hands of poker. I'm lying. I won't. Don't bet big, because I love cards. It's one of the things I take serious. Lincoln says, glad you got to see me. Still using my line, eh? Oh, well, I'm glad I got to see you too. And thank you for the help, Lincoln. I was kind of all by myself there for a minute, and I was starting to worry. And all the mods, Alden, thank you for all the help, dude. Mr. Durbin, always when he's here, same thing. I got the best, and all you guys, you've been with me since I started, so it's like I got the best mods. I really do, and I appreciate you guys. Chickens in the mail. Good looking out, Alden. Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker, my buddy. Yeah. All that, the tendon, all gone, man. Healed up. Last little hole that I had from the surgery, it could close a little bit more. But, I mean, like, cool. Healed. That, whatever it was, done. Past me. Never had my own, like, real, like, doctor. Like, my main doctor. They always ask you. Just never. Always emergency stuff, you know. So it was time. So I went. I got one suggested from the surgeon that took my gallbladder out, and I like him. He's local. He's close. Younger guy, smart as a whip. So he ordered a bunch of tests, blood work, and all that, because my sugar's it's getting high again. I've been slipping. I haven't been eating as well as I should be. I've been cheating a little too much, so I gotta get my sugar back on track. And I will. We've been doing Tuesday night for almost 3 years. So you always Tuesday's the main night. If you click subscribe and click the bell, the notification bell, then occasionally I try to fit two in, or if I come across while I'm out there sourcing coin through the week, because it's like that. It's unpredictable, random. You know, sometimes you get call and it's like can't pass it up, or can, but occasionally there'll be the random that it's not scheduled. You won't know unless you have the notification, or you just happen to be, checking the subscription feed to see who's on. And but we used to do a few days, and we're just starting to do 3 prior to some life things that took precedent, my health mainly. And I did for about a year, late night coin talk, just a coin open topic, usually while I worked or processed coin. And it was really, I miss it because I had a great following, very loyal. A lot of people in here used to be there and stay up late with me. I'm going to try to get that going again with something like, that, and maintain whatever it is, same evening, night. But it's tough, man. I tell you, it's tough. But it'll always be a work in progress. It could always be better. From the very first to now, crazy night and day. And it's still learning, But nice to meet you, and it's awesome getting a referral. That's always the even like I was in construction for 20-some years. Word of mouth. There's no better than word of mouth. Somebody for no reason, unprovoked or bribed, or somebody who just goes, hey, you should check this person. The word of mouth is always been the best. Quality over quantity. The only prerequisite, Mr. Hunt, or Mrs., I'm assuming it's Mr., is that you email me, so I have your email. That's it. That's all we ask. And mine is it's the same as the PayPal on the screen. It's TDAC Martin, and it's a number 1, not an L. Sometimes people confuse it for an L. At Gmail. That way I have a way to contact you or invoice or etc. But that's it, man. That's all we ask. Oh, if Terry Hunt goes to coin op, throw that guy out already. I'm joking. We love coin op. I just don't get over there at all very often, and most of the time I'm lurking. But yeah, Robert and Floralina they're like, you don't get better folks on here. And Joe Durman and his wife. I mean, and Joe has been with me since as long as Lincoln, like since I started, years now. And I can't say better things about both those guys. And they're better halves. Good people. Rivendale's not too shabby either. No, Rivendale's, he's good people too. All you guys, I can't believe how long that our little circle, like we're still here. And I still have fun too. It's like nobody's caught on yet. Usually like stuff like I like it. It's getting taken away, or they're closing the site down, or like it hasn't happened yet. I got my fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Hey, good night, Rivendale. You too, man. We'll see you later, brother. Be well. You too, Lincoln, if you're taking off. And Joe Layton, good night. Starbuck, what's going on, man? How you doing out there? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm on the mend again, but like I feel pretty good. Just trying to catch up. I was down a month with the gallbladder thing, so just same old, just doing all 7 days a week as hard as I can. Natural tendency. Hey Z, feel good night, man. And check your email because I know we shipped you, so you should have an email with the tracking number. Right on, man. That's a big move, dude. Good stuff though. John Scott, appreciate you. Be well. Be safe, everyone. Have a good night. And thank you for coming. I appreciate all you guys very much. We will be back next week. Nice. 45S in change. Cool. Yeah, right on. Alright. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, I apologize. Oh, you're back in Cali. Right on. But are you heading back, or are you back like to stay back in Cali? Oh man, really? In the where you guys had planned on going to? Wow. So you're staying back. Right on. Well, you gave it. Hey, that's all you can do. You give it a try, man. It's better to try and fail than never try at all. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure like it was pain in the butt. I hate moving, but still, dude, I would have. So it's like you try, you give it your best shot, and then it's usually things that are out of our control. You know, like that's something totally out of your control. It's hard to foresee everything. Nobody can do that. Yeah. And you're coming back to somewhere that you're versed, like you're straight, you know, like you're coming home. It'll be way easier than going somewhere new, you know what I mean? And it hasn't been that long, I don't think. But good to see you, dude. We made really good time getting, huh? Yeah. It's only 6:44 here, Pacific time. Dude, those kind of people are like, I've had like 3 in my life. Like, that, like, changed the course of it. Just in a happenstance crossing and 3-minute conversation with one. That's crazy. That's cool. Then that might have been all it was for. Was he needed you out there just for that. You know what I mean? Like some things are that I believe that wherever you're at, that's whatever it is, what kind of medicine, good or bad, it's usually necessary or needed. Craig and Kathy Durbin and all. Yeah, I like Craig and Kathy Durbin. They're good people too. They're funny, good sense of humor. Craig cracks me up. Yeah, for sure, man. You got my number. You should have my. It's the same. I maintain to keep it going. So we'll be well, dude. All right, so we're gonna get 12 hanging. I appreciate you guys. So this is where we thank you guys and promise to see you next week and hope we see you next week. And I couldn't do this without all you guys. Another great Tuesday auction. and we start packing and shipping. So thank you for coming. Don't forget to hit the like or don't like on the way out, please. And that's it, man. Use the email and subscribe and click the bell, and we'll see you guys when we see you. And everybody stay safe and be well. Be nice to each other. And if you guys are lurking, I miss you and I love you.